Hi everybody, so this video is going to be a video response for Ravenflower's 17 witchy question tag. So, question number 1. When times get tough, do you fight or flight? Well, it depends on the situation for me. I usually try to pick my battles wisely. If it's one of them that there's just no way to get around it, then yeah, I'll fight. But for the most part, I try to just get away from the situation peacefully. Is there a certain color that connects with you? Blues. Any shade of blue. I love the color blue. I don't know why. I just love any shade of blue. Number 3. What is your sun, moon, and rising? This is going to be really easy, and you're all not going to believe me. But my sun, my moon are both Capricorn, and my rising is Cancer. So, yeah. So, and if you do the actual chart where it shows you sun, moon, and then Mercury, and blah, 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 my first 3, so sun, moon, and Mercury, are all Capricorn. So that explains a lot, at least to me. Alright. Something you would change if you could. Yourself, the world, or magically. Well, if I could, so if I could change something about myself, I would change the need to fix everything. Unfortunately, I go out too much and try to fix everything myself without asking for help. So, the world, if I could fix the world or change something with the world, I would want the world to be more open-minded. Everybody thinks they're open-minded, but there are some things, including myself, that I just can't wrap my head around. So, I mean, everybody to try to be more open-minded. Magically, I wish there was a way I could magically change the fact that we physically don't fly. I would fly everywhere. I wouldn't need a car. 5. So I'm trying to read my own handwriting here. Are you passing down your own knowledge to the next generation? If so, what, I guess, and how, why, whatever. Yes, but not as much as I'd like to. I mean, I show my kids, when they want to know what I'm doing, I show them. Sorry, there's a fly in here. But not as much as I'd like to. I'd like to, make a youth group or something to that effect, but like I said, not like I would like to. 6. Ancestor connection. Who comes through? I really don't have the spiritual of the ghosts. Like, I can sense when spirits are around, but I don't physically see them or hear them. The only thing that I do know is when I'm really, really, really pissed off at my husband. And I don't know if it's like the Winnie the Pooh thing, like if you read Winnie the Pooh, you hear it in Winnie the Pooh's voice, because your brain's trained to do that. But my husband's name is James, and so is my grandfather's. So when I know he's really, really in trouble with me, I'll hear "damn it, James" in my grandmother's voice. So I don't know if that's grandma or if it's that, whole playing it on a loop type scenario. 7. Do you prefer to do magic with others or by yourself? I like both. I find when you're doing, if you're actually holding rituals for Sabbaths and stuff like that, I rather do those with other people. It's more of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you feel like you have to do it because there's people counting on you to do it. Can't think of what I'm trying to say, but it makes me not lazy and saying, oh, it's Beltane and I just don't feel like it. Nobody else is here, so, I'll just light a candle and say a prayer and I'm done. Versus doing a whole elaborate ceremony. Now, for personal stuff, like that I'm working on by myself, I much rather do those alone. So, number 8. Do you feel there is only one way to meditate? Oh, no. I can't do the whole sit down and be quiet. I am not that person. I notice if I have low vibration, I can sing, which I don't do often, and I do it in my own house because I don't do it well. Often, but not well is what I say. Dance around, listen to music, again, alone. Do it often, but not well. Coloring, working on my craft stuff. Normally, I'll have a craft idea when I get to low vibration where I like, man, I really need to do something. I'll have a craft idea, like I really need to do something, and then I make that pendulum I made for Hecate to communicate with, for just communication with Hecate. So, okay. Let's see, where are we at? We are at, what is your favorite flower and why? My favorite flower is calla lilies. I love calla lilies. They are so pretty. If I was a man, it would make sense because I guess that's one of the men's favorite flowers because it's supposed to represent like to them, make them think of a woman's, genitals, but I don't know why I like it. It's just pretty to me. It's one of my favorites. And of course roses. I don't know anybody who doesn't like roses, and roses. Okay, so have you tried, sorry, I keep messing with my hair. I added a new shampoo. It's all natural, so my hair feels real soft, so I keep messing with my hair. Sorry, guys. Have you tried a new way of divination this year? Yes. I actually was talking about this on my Facebook page of I'm going to start doing readings using my own personal crystals that I handpicked because of what they mean to me. So I was actually going to start that post for next week on Sunday. So for the following week. So this Sunday, keep an eye out. Okay. I'm trying to make this quick because I don't want you guys to have like a 30-minute long video. Okay. What is your favorite way to connect with the elements? Okay. Well, by filling the air, setting by a fire, setting in or by water, and then connecting with earth is sitting in the woods or going for a walk in the woods. Number 12, tea or coffee? Both. Coffee for the caffeine along with soda, and then tea when I just need something to drink and I need to chill. I drink decaffeinated teas. So, because I don't like water, which I should drink more of, but I don't like. We have well water, so unless I put it through the coffee filters and clean it all out and whatnot, yeah, I don't drink water. Or infuse it with fruit. That's the only way I can drink water. Do you come from a witchy family? Do you feel bloodline is important, or does it really matter? As far as I know, I do not come from a witchy background, family. My grandmother had some really interesting things in her closet when we decided to clean out her stuff when she passed, on my mother's side. I do know I have a Native American heritage, so it could be, the herb books and stuff like that could be from her, being partly Native American. On my father's side, I know my father was born in Massachusetts. I don't really know much about my father's side. Does it matter, or is it important? I don't think it's really important because I think a lot of witches, especially witches that are, if you believe in reincarnation anyways, a lot of witches that are born into families that aren't, is so that we can, because we were witches before, we're still witches even if our family aren't, so we can pass that on in this lifetime when it's not so predominant, I think is, the way I'm going to say that. I think I was a witch before in my past lives. I'm a witch now, no matter if my family's witches or not. So, we'll go with that. List 3 of your favorite YouTube channels. And you know what? I was going to actually go through and write some down because, well, I'm not going to say Ravenflower because, well, she already knows how much I love her. So I have to give you 3 different ones. Let's see. I've always, I'm trying to remember if she changed it to just Piper or Piper's Path. I love me some Piper. Tiptoe Chick. Shoot, as soon as she friended or put me, as she followed me on Facebook, I was geeked like a little schoolgirl. Of course, this was 4 years ago on when I first started my channel. And then I'd say another one that I watch a lot that doesn't really, get a lot of. It's not that they're not like popular. It's just like they don't advertise themselves enough on they don't advertise themselves on Facebook, so I don't talk to them as much as I would like to. I would have to say is Sammy Valens. She was also the Rich on the Rocks. Of course, I have lots and lots of favorites. If you ever go to my channel and see who all I follow, I have so many videos I can't even keep up. Let's just put it that way. I have so many people I follow. So, because everybody teaches me so much. What is your favorite witchy book? Okay, my favorite witchy book right now, because it depends on which ones I'm reading. I had to go and buy a hard copy because I was auto-listening to it. Grimoires of the Bloodthorn Witch. Mastering the 5 Arts of Old World Witchery. Oh my goodness, I love this book. That, and sorry, I'm going to have to pick this thing up. I finally found a book called Hecate, Death, Transformation, and Spiritual, I'm trying to read this book, Spiritual Mastery. So, I got that in the mail today too, so I don't know if it's my favorite yet, but I'm super geeked because everything I found online seems to contradict itself, and it's starting to really irritate the crap out of me. Double Capricorn thing, sorry. So, we are at, 16. Any herbs you haven't worked with yet? I haven't worked with belladonna. I'm going to say belladonna. I haven't worked with any of the poisonous herbs yet. So, yeah, that's one of them I haven't worked with. Okay. What are your goals for next year? I would like to get the pagans in my area. It's South Bend, Indiana. As one of my readers coined it, the little Vatican of the little Vatican. Anyways, because we are, South Bend surrounds Notre Dame. So, I would like to get like a pagan pride fair or parade or something like that established. Right now I'm working on trying to get just a study group to meet with at the library. So, yeah, that would be my goal for next year. If I could just get the study group running, I could probably get a hold of enough pagans to do maybe a craft fair or something to that effect. So, yeah, that would be my goal. So, as for the witch tag, anybody that watches this, feel free. You're tagged. Please do it. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please like and subscribe. I'd like to get my count up. I've been on YouTube for about 5 years now, and I'm, at 31 subscribers. So I really need to kick myself in the butt. If I really want to help people, or at least show people what I do, I need to make more videos and do so. Okay, well, thank you, and have a blessed day. Bye.